If you want a legit certificate of sponsorship that would enable you relocate to the UK with your family, I mean your husband, your wife, and your children, this opportunity is for you. If you're already in the UK and you need something permanent, maybe you are at the end of your post-study visa, or you're on other type of visa that is currently giving you headache, this opportunity is for you. NHS UK, some councils and some other organizations are currently recruiting to fill in their band 2, band 3 and band 4 roles, and we all know that any certificate of sponsorship issued by the NHS is legit. These roles include home support workers, clinical support workers, pharmacy support workers, operational support workers, and admin support workers. So if you think you don't have a clinical experience, at least you can work as operational support worker or even admin support workers. I've gone through most of this application and most of them issue COS. Yes, some NHS did not disclose whether they are going to issue COS or not, but I can tell you for a fact that most of them clearly state that they are going to issue certificate of sponsorship. So before you buy that COS, watch this video to the end and share the link with your relative. If you think I'm lying, see the screen. We have over 1,600 job applications right now. So please maximize this opportunity. Here we don't lie. I bring it to you as it is. I tell you as it is. I'm actually not feeling fine, but I had to create this content because most of these opportunities are closing soon. So please, I beg you by the mercies of God, share this information with people before they buy that COS. Let them watch this video and let them apply for this job. The NHS is recruiting. Please spread the good news. My name is Adenira Eniola and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you see my video for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe and become part of this amazing community. And to my returning subscribers, I love you and there is nothing you can do about it. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for all you do for your girls. Once again, I love you and there is nothing you can do about it. Today we are discussing the recent job opportunities by the NHS. So this job opportunity is by the NHS, some councils and a few organizations, but it's mostly NHS jobs. So if for those that doesn't know what NHS is National Health Services. It's like a federal government job in Nigeria. You know, when you get a federal government job in Nigeria, they will tell you that, oh, you've gotten a good job. Now you've gotten a good job. That is exactly what NHS is. It's like the federal health sector of Nigeria, or you can actually like interpret it to your country, like the federal health sector of your country. That is what NHS is. And there are some councils as well that are currently recruiting and some organizations, but it's majorly NHS and some councils. Is only a few organizations that are part of this list. So you know that when you get a COS with NHS, it is legit. It is legit. I repeat, COS, certificate of sponsorship, that any NHS gives you is legit. So before you buy that COS, watch this video to the end. The part we've all been waiting for. Please pay attention to the screen. I'm not only going to give you a fish, I'm going to teach you how to kill a fish. I'm sure you know it's not literally killing a fish. I'm going to teach you what I did that got me over 16,400 job vacancies. Honestly, at the start of this video, I did not want to say over 16,000 jobs because I felt like people would think I'm lying and they would tune off. They would think it's a lie, it's not possible. But if you've watched this video to this point, then I'm sure you're ready to know the truth. So look at the screen. Excuse me, we have over 16,000 jobs. This is 16,408 job found for home support. So what did I do? I went to NHS job website. This is NHS job website. This is where most NHS organization in the UK post their job application. And I typed the word home support such that any job vacancy with the word home would pop up, and any job vacancy with the word support would pop up. And I did this because there are people that are not interested in working as a clinical support worker. There are people that are not interested in working as home support worker. They want something administrative, or maybe pharmacy, or even operational, so that everybody, no matter your interest, you can get something. As long as you are not a doctor, you are not a nurse, and you still want to work with the NHS, you can get something. So at the minute, we have over 16,408 jobs. So please, let's dive in. Let's start looking at them one after the other. This is home support team carer. It's a band 4 job. I mean, it's home support team carer. So what do you expect? It's a band 4 job. It's closing. The closing date is 28th of October 2024. Let's see if they are issuing COS. Certificate of sponsorship. Application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome, which means if you are an international applicant and you meet the qualifications, you can apply. And if you are within the UK and you have the job qualifications, you can also apply. I'm not going to go through the job descriptions in details because I just want us to open a lot of job opportunities so that you see that I'm not lying. What I'm saying is true, and then you can take your time to go through these job vacancies in details and apply. If you need help with application, let me know. I'll do another video talking about how to apply and how to get the job. But if not, if you guys can do it yourself, then go for it. I trust you guys. You're my community members. I love you. So this is Princess of Wales Community Hospital. As I said, these are jobs across England, and that is why I did not add location in my job search. So let's see the duration. Duration is 18 months. Contract fits them, but it is 18 months. If you want something permanent, please, this is not the best opportunity for you. But if you're good with working with them for 18 months, why not? Go for it. So let's look at another one. This is community support work. I don't think these people specify that they are giving COS. Yes. Yeah. They didn't specify that they are giving COS. It's an NHS. Remember I said at the start of the video that there are some NHS that did not specify whether they issue COS or not. This is one of them. They didn't specify whether they issue COS or not. I know that most NHS would issue COS. One, it's a band 2 job and there's development opportunity for you to get to a band 3, but it's a permanent job. So if you want to try it, please go for it. Let's go for more with certificate of sponsorship. Okay, I think these people are issuing certificate of sponsorship. Let's scroll down. What we are interested in right now is certificate of sponsorship. Application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered along other applications. Applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications. So if you need COS, you're welcome. It means that they are happy to give you COS. This particular job is a full-time job, it's permanent job, and it is band 3. So please take your time to go through the job, your duties, go through about us, read about them, go through the job description, the person specification before you apply. And once you are ready to apply, this was posted few days ago. And when is the closing date? Please, let's look at the closing date, 4th of November. So you've got enough time to, apply for this job. Let's click on apply. I just want to show you something. So how to apply for this job, click. So it will direct you to track job. So once you need to create an account. If you don't have an account with track job, I have an account with track job. So all I have to do is, and I'll be able to sign in. And if I want to apply for the job, I can go ahead and apply for the job. Remember, the closing date is 4th of November. Please, let's look for more opportunities. I did that to show you how to apply, but let's look for more opportunities. And you can see that these organizations, they are giving visa sponsorship. I don't even know where we are again. Let's click on this. There are lots more. Please, what we are interested in for the purpose of this video is visa sponsorship. So let's scroll down to see whether they are giving COS. They didn't say anything about it. So if you want to apply, it's an NHS. If you want to apply, you can go ahead. It's Oxford Health NHS Foundation Trust. I believe they should be able to give you COS. Yes, I believe they should be able to give COS, but they didn't say anything about it. While scanning through, I didn't see anything about it. So you can, let's go for another one, please. There are so many, rather than we can't waste our time, you know. I mean, we've got 16,000 job opportunities, so why stay with those ones that didn't specify anything about COS? Okay, let's see. This is another one. Certificate of sponsorship. Application from job seekers will require the same thing we read earlier, are welcome and will be considered. So there, and you can click, if you click on this, you will see further information about the COS. But trust me, just apply. They would issue COS as long as you pass your interview. And it is what? It's a band 4 job, guys. This is sweet. This is sweet. This is a band 4 job. Is crisis and intensive home treatment support worker. So please take your time to read through this application. It's closing on the 3rd of November 2024. It means you have enough time to read about this job application and apply. You can't tell me you don't have time. You have time. It's closing 3rd of November. I encourage people to do the application on time, but at the same time, you don't want to submit a wishy-washy application. Take your time to read the job summary, go through the job application, go through all the information that you need, and apply. And if this is the organization. I think for more, if you have further questions, please mail them or call this phone number. If there is someone in the UK that can help you phone them, just tell the person to call the phone number. You can see it's NHS and they are giving sponsorship. So we have I don't want this video to be too long. I've shown you organizations that are not issuing COS. I've shown you organizations that are issuing COS. Please let me correct that. I've shown you organizations, NHS, that did not state whether they would issue COS or not. I've shown you NHS that they stated it, that they are issuing COS, or they are happy to consider people that require COS. So you can see for yourself that most of these organizations are issuing COS, not COF, COF. So please take your time to go through. This is a council. I don't think this council is issuing COS. I've gone through it before. But if you are happy to work with a council, remember I said it's NHS council and some organizations that posted this job link, because I've gone through it before making this. Oh, really? I made a mistake. They are giving COS. Wahoo! Oh my God, I made a mistake. This is a council job. So council is like local government. So, you know, the local government, sometimes local government also employ. So that is what we can relate it to, so that you understand what a council is. Your council here is like your local government in Nigeria or any part of the world. So that is who they are, and they are the ones recruiting. The closing date of this job is 31st of December 2024. So a council job is as good as NHS job. Please go for it. Let me see the band. Contract is permanent. Interesting. So please, let's go through the NHS part. Not NHS, certificate of sponsorship part. That part is very, very interesting. It's sweeting me. Certificate of sponsorship. Application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome. I mean, that is the part that sweets me. I love to see things like that, and will be considered alongside other applications. For further information, this is any organization that will give COS. This is what you will see. Once you see this, you should know that they would issue COS. Some would actually issue COS and they wouldn't state it. Would they wait till interview and then you tell them you need COS? They would issue COS. So please feel free to try your luck. And if you're interested in applying, as we did earlier, click on apply and it will take you to the main website, which is Track Job. But it's better to search for the job here, because if you use the keyword, what's the keyword again? Home support. You're likely you would get, not likely, you get over 16,000 jobs and you would be able to apply. Now let's go to the next page. See, next page. Now, I said something about operational support. So this is operational support. That's operational support. This is support secretary. So if you're happy to work as a secretary, maybe you are not interested in any clinical support worker, home support worker. This is support secretary. This is, let's go. This is operational support. There are other pharmacy supports. I don't want this video to be too long, really. So secretary support, administrative support, secretary support, support worker, admin support. This is NHS, and you can see contract type permanent. Let's keep going. This is admin support, support worker, support administration, support secretary, administrative support, support worker, operation support, support worker, business support. This is NHS England, support worker. So tell me how you would not get a job. Like, honestly, tell me how you wouldn't get a job. This is support worker, 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 support worker. Let's keep going. Support worker, support worker, support worker, support worker, support worker, support worker. You can see I said some organizations as well, not only the NHS, support worker, admin support. So you have more than enough. As I said, NHS are recruiting, admin, some organizations are recruiting, some councils are also recruiting. So please take your time to go through this list and do the justice of submitting a very good application. You got over 1,000 pages to go through. Please do your due diligence to get a job. Submit a very good application, read the application, and please get a good job, because that is what would make me happy. You getting a job with COS, relocating to the UK, is what would gladden my heart. The link to this website is in the description, and once you click the link, I'd already used the word home support, so this page would pop up. You don't need to stress yourself. The link, not in the website, the link is in the description, so click the link in the description and start applying. I wish you guys the best. That'll be all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye.